2003 C5 Z06 Corvette. Bought this car 10 years ago. This was my dream car in high school. Always wanted to supercharge this car. But when I got this car, I wanted to be logical. I could supercharge it with a stock transmission, but that transmission isn't gonna last very long behind a supercharged engine. So the whole plan was to always get a built transmission, then supercharge it. So the transmission has been getting a little rough the last 2-3 years. This 150 mile per hour run I'm about to show you, I had to do this twice. Couldn't get the car in 5th gear. It just wouldn't go to 5th, no matter how hard I tried to push it into 5th. So tried it again, revved it up, double clutched, then got it into 5th to get up to 150. Road. And then sometimes it's hard to get this car into reverse. Sometimes I have to go 3rd, then reverse real quick. And then sometimes 1st gear, you need a hammer to get into 1st gear sometimes. So transmission's definitely getting a little rough. So is it time to get a built transmission and a supercharger? With the supercharger, I'll be up to about 585 horsepower. Stock LS6. Do I really need a supercharger? If this car was supercharged in that clip, instead of doing 150, I would have hit 165, 170 instead. Do I really need to do that once a year? I really want to though, not gonna lie. C5 Corvette supercharger, $5,700. Built transmission, $4,000. I could supercharge my Z06 the right way right now if I wanted to, but I bought something else. What did I buy? I put down a deposit for a high top roof for my van. Shut the front door. I know what happened to me. $6,700. I proceeded to jack up the price with a bunch of options. 2 awning windows, $600 each, a skylight hatch, 2 storage nets, and an off-road light bar. Here it is. The reason why I'm not supercharging my dream car, my 1999 Ford Econoline E-Series van. I bought this thing for $6,800 with 104,000 miles. I got it lifted, re-geared, and rear locker. I'm up to about $15,000. So I basically spent double of what this van's worth, and with the high top roof, I'll be at around $22,000, $23,000. This thing's gonna cost more than my Z06 Corvette that I bought 11 years ago. I paid $20,000 for my Z06. I believe this is what you call growing up. Let me know in the comment section. Are you into sports cars, performance cars, but you just happen to get into your van more? I know a bunch of you are into off-roading, and you went from a dedicated off-roader to a lifted van just because of the versatility and the comfort. Yeah, don't get me wrong, man. I really want to supercharge my car. Like I said in the first clip, that 150 mile per hour run I did on a closed track, if my car was supercharged, I would have hit 160 to 170 instead of 150, and that's a significant difference in speed. But then I think to myself, I'm thinking logically, how often am I going to go to a private track to go 170? Maybe it'll top out at 195 with the supercharger, but where do I get enough track to attempt 195? But yeah, it would be really cool. But I put my deposit down. I'm headed to Utah in May to get it done, And you know what? No regrets at all. I didn't, when I paid the deposit, there wasn't any regret. I'm happy I'm doing it, and I'm really looking forward to my Utah trip. Shout out to my girlfriend, Brooke. Greatest girlfriend ever. I will marry this chick someday. She doesn't nag me about my car hobbies. She knows I still want a couple more cars in this lifetime. She doesn't tell me what to do. And as much as I wanted to supercharge my Corvette, I mainly, like, the majority of the reason why I'm doing the high top roof is for us. We have so much fun camping. We have so much fun doing road trips. I just want to make it more enjoyable. And the awning window, the sky hatch, it's for her because she really loves to take pictures. So when I'm thinking about this mod, when I'm thinking about my trip in May, I'm thinking about her and like how much fun we're gonna have. Like, if we find a cool spot, you know, I'm gonna relocate the bed all the way in the back so she could stand on the bed and look through the sky hatch, like look all the way around, take pictures wherever we are. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So no regrets at all. Spending money near $9,000 on a high top roof when I could have got a supercharger and a built transmission right now. It'll happen someday. My transmission's rough. I might not supercharge my car, but I might as well put a built transmission in eventually. Who knows? Maybe when I go to Utah, never been to Utah, but maybe after I visit Utah, I'll want to move there and I won't have all the California regulations. As much as a supercharger would be cool, 580 horsepower plus, up to 600 potentially, I rather do long tube headers and heads and a cam. It's not going to be as much as a supercharger, but I like the weight balance more. I think a heads and cam package will be around 500 horsepower instead of 580 to 600. So I'll be missing out on 100 horsepower, but then the Z06 will be more balanced with the heads and cam because you're not putting, you know, 150 pounds onto the front. But yeah, if you're watching this and, you know, you got a Corvette or you want one and you're wondering, like, what's this guy doing? I'm just a car guy that likes to go camping. This van is a V10. That's the car guy in me. Get the V10. And if you're a regular on my channel, I race Chris's 5.4 V8, and it'll be fun to drag race all kinds of vans just for fun. Let's line up a 4.6, 220 horsepower, a 5.4, 250 horsepower, and the V10, 300 horsepower, and let's see what those gaps will do. I'm really interested. How much is the 5.4 gonna beat the 4.6 by? How many van lengths? You know, so let's see if the 4.6 is closer to the 5.4 than the 5.4 is closer to the 6.8. That's the car guy in me, man. It'll never go away. When you watch this video, there will be 2 other, maybe 3 other videos uploaded behind this one. I'm going to continue grinding on YouTube. It's a lot of van content, but I'm a car guy, so there's going to be mixed content right behind this video. Here's the interior of my van. It's a no build. I've been road tripping a lot since the November lifted van meet, so I haven't cleaned it up, but my plan is to put a raised bed up to the glass line. That way, when Brooke wakes up, she could stand on the bed, look out the sky hatch for somewhere nice. Put the awning windows on this side. And what I really like about high top roofs is this section of roof isn't going to be cut. It'll be cut about where the line is, so we could put our bags overhead. That alone is going to be worth having the high top roof. Just our bags all right here to reduce clutter. See, I got a bag right there. I could put that over the overhead compartment once the high top roof is there. So put the awning windows here so that when we wake up, we could just stand up right here and look outside or look through the sky hatch. And then I really like how my van looks with the normal roof. I think it's a really good looking vehicle, and I think with the high top roof, you don't look as cool. It almost has that ice cream truck vibe to it. But you know what, with the high top roof and the off-road light bar with a bunch of lights, I think that'll dilute the van not looking as cool, as long as I have some lights up there. Keep the adventure theme going. So yeah, that's why I ordered the off-road light bar, just to put lights up to make it look cooler. I did a night run one time, and yeah, I actually did need a couple of lights, extra lights with the night run. So the roof lights, the high top lights, they'll come in handy one day. I don't got too much off-road lights. I got lights here, 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 and here. I don't know, maybe I'll do one big light bar on the high top roof off-road light bar. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna lose a little aesthetic appeal, but it's gonna be worth it for how much nicer it's gonna be to go camping. The dreaded emissions testing, I passed, so I am ready for Utah. Does Utah have emissions testing? Like I said, I might end up liking it there so much that I might move there. And I'm gonna continue grinding on my YouTube channel, and my goal is to make a full-time income on this channel. So if that happens, I could move anywhere I want. The car guy in me will never go away. If I got the memo, it was small car day, I would have took my Abarth with me. But I'm gonna show this guy where my private track is. And then we'll do some fun videos. But yeah, I'm more into the van these days, but the car guy in me is never going away.